As youth across Nigeria advocate for a youthful leadership in the country, they continue to form national partnership while they envision a sustainable dreams with certainty. This shown how passionate and enthusiastic the youth are over taking leadership of Nigeria.
Presently, we have a number of Nigerian youth groups that are clamoring for His Excellency Yahaya Bello, and I'm not surprised about it. The reason I'm not surprised is that all these youth groups see him as a role model. They see him as someone who has come to, emancipate the youth from the shackles of old political order. Yahaya Bello coming on board will mean total overhauling of our Nigerian political system. It's going to put an end to this old political order and come in with fresh, new political ideology where you have youths, that will come together and see how we can salvage the current situation of this country, bring unity to the country. And we also believe in YBN and other youth groups believe that His Excellency Yahaya Bello is a kind of equilibrium, that Nigeria has been looking for. We've been having issues of the northerners, the southern people clamoring to, like, is their turn, is this one's turn. We believe Yahaya Bello is an equilibrium. He should come around and then, stop all this sectional agitation, and let's see how, a center point in Nigeria can, bring unity and stability to the polity of Nigeria. So that is why you see that YBN and other youth groups like Bello Ambassadors Network, like Rescue Nigeria Mission, like a number of youth groups across board, clamoring for His Excellency Yahaya Bello to become the president of Nigeria come 2023.
With a credible and more reliable candidate who will be at the forefront of national development, unity, cohesion among the Nigerian people, strong economic revival plans, securities of lives and properties, workable and sustainable developmental plans, both in human and capital projects across the nation. Taking into cognizance the Governor Yahaya Bello's network, Kogi Central Chapter moved to inaugurate her Excos for effective mobilization, educating more relevant stakeholders on the need for a youthful president while paying more attention to the importance of grassroots in achieving the Nigerian dreams. Guests from different walks of life graced the event in large numbers. Among the personalities who graced the event are government appointees from the state chairman and national coordinator of the group, Yahaya Bello's network, royal fathers, businesswomen and men, entertainers, and well-meaning co-guides.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, ably represented by the Commissioner for Water Resources, Honorable Abdulmumin Danga, the capacity leader. He's not young, but he's young. That's what I want us to do. I want us to rise up. I want us to rise up. Everybody. Please. Excluding the Ohi. I want everybody to rise up. Then we are going to dance Agasa dance. Yes. We are going to dance Agasa dance.
The event was declared open with special prayers by one of the royal father, followed by the national anthem, while the special guest speaker, Honorable Abdulmumin Nana Danga, the Commissioner for Water Resources, who represents the young governor, gives an applaud to commend the giant stride put together by the group toward actualizing this gigantic project of Governor Yahaya Bello's quest of becoming the next Nigerian president. He also emphasized on the need for door-to-door campaign and mobilizations of youth and women.
We want people to make a friend outside your location, outside your destination, outside the state. This is the time for us to sell Yahaya Bello to our neighbor brothers and sisters.
Excos we are successfully inaugurated and charged to take full responsibility toward attaining success for the project Hope 2023. While members of the group chant and sings in solidarity for the great movement in the local dialect of the Idiras, in acknowledging the governor developmental strive to place the state on the map of fast developing states in the country.
Governor Yahaya
Other members of the group also speak on the need for youths across the nation to join the moving train, and more also see reasons why Governor Yahaya Bello is the man for the job.
The future belongs to the youth. No. Now it's for the youth. When is the future? Is it when I become 80 years or 95 years? People will say now, okay, it is the turn of the youth. This is the time for youth. Thank you that you mentioned one thing. You see the crowd just now. If you want to look at the age, demographic of the age of the people there that we have here just now, at least we have 44 below. That is to show you that the youth, they are ready to take the mantle of the leadership in this country. I belong to that class as a youth. I don't think in the history of Kogi State, my age or my class has ever been a commissioner. But all kudos, the accolade is for Bello Adoza.
My name is Alhaji Mohammed Bello, the Yahaya of Adabe and the chairman of Adabe Local Government Traditional Council. Well, we received an invitation to attend this event, and we were excited when we came that our son is vying for the most exalted position in this country. It takes some few personal attributes to be a leader. One of them is a sense of self-worth, self-confidence, and to come out to declare that he is fit and qualified to be the president of this country, and to have come thus far in the pursuit of that goal is something that excites people like us. He has all our support. The youth have their own future ahead of them. So it is quite right and correct that they try to choose leadership from amongst them.
His Royal Highness Ahmed Tijani Mohammed Anaje, the Ohi of Okenwehi, we have already started a serious prayer to see that the plan that His Excellency Governor Yahaya Adoza Bello has in going for the president of this great nation. We support him in our prayer, and we urge all the entire Ebiras that we need to join hands together to give him total support.
My name is Joy Ojoma Odaudu. I'm the Secretary of Omala Local Government, the Women Mobilizer, Kogi State, YBN. YBN, like I earlier said, is a movement for the youth. It is for those who have seen the light. And as such, they have taken Yahaya Bello as a product because it's the youth, and the youth for the youth. Youth are talking to the youth. That's why you see youth coming out in their numbers to celebrate with a product that they know that is sellable.
I'm by name Honorable Isa Onimisi Babangida, the Senior Special Assistant to His Excellency on Student Matters, and also the Yahaya Bello Network Organizing Secretary, Kogi State. As we all know, that the Nigerian youths have all stood up from all the nooks and crannies of the country, yearning for a youthful and useful president come 2023. There is no doubt that one of the youngest presidential aspirants, in person of the governor of Kogi State, His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Bello, is vying for the #1 position of this country. Yahaya Bello Network as a group has gone far and wide. Yahaya Bello Network as a group cut across the 36 states that made up Nigeria. And I'm telling you in strong terms that Yahaya Bello Network is one of the grassroots network of His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Bello in Nigeria. We have gone far and wide, and we know that we are going to fare well in terms of, sorting for delegates that are relevant in the primary election and of course in the general election.
I'm by name Haja Bilkis Okuku, the Senior Special Assistant to His Excellency on Grassroots Sensitization, also the Central Woman Leader of YBN. YBN is a force. YBN is a household name that have come to start a work that everybody will have to key in. As I speak with you, YBN is working on women involvement. Already Governor Yahaya Bello have practicalized that, involving women in his government, youth in his government, people living with disability are in his government. And these are the three classes of people that vote in Nigeria: women, youth, and people living with disability. He has given consideration to these three species. Women are considered in his government 38%. He went above the bar given by the Nigeria Constitution, 35%. He went to 38% of women consideration. Having an ADC as a woman, Secretary General as a woman, so many directors as women in Kogi State. Then when you talk about youth, the Chief of Staff is a living example of the youth involvement. When you come to people living with disability, ever since in Nigeria, there have never been the ministry of people living with disability. Yahaya Bello established the ministry for people living with disability, where they can go and complain, where they can go and air their view, where they can go and ask for their right. With this, I think these three different species will make Yahaya Bello the next president of Nigeria. That I am sure of.
The chairman organizing committee also expressed his overwhelming joy for a successful event and the large turnout of people for the event.
My name is Honorable Yahaya, Director of Special Duties, Yahaya Bello Network, YBN, Kogi State. Coincidentally, I'm also the chairman, Kogi Central YBN Inauguration Organizing Committee. YBN as a network, cut across the 19 northern states of Nigeria, and over the past months, we'll be going around the 19 northern states, campaigning, asking the Nigerian youth to come out and give His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Bello the full support he deserves, because we see him as someone who has come to emancipate the Nigerian youth. Like the saying goes, the future belongs to the Nigerian youth. So we believe that the future is now. Now that we have a representative, we have someone who has shown so much zeal and desire to lead this country. Someone who has done so well in security, done so well in youth involvement, women in government, and also these are some of the reasons that made us to believe that His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Bello is the right person to be the president of Nigeria. Not just because he's a youthful person, but he has this nationalistic tendencies in him that makes the Yahaya Bello Network, decide to come out, form a group, a formidable group that is ready to take him, follow him anywhere to the presidency, and after the presidency, in fact, we'll be looking at going to the UN.
SSA to the Governor, Youth Empowerment Central. And today we inaugurate our local government coordinators, ward and polling unit coordinators for YBN, Yahaya Bello Network Group. That cuts across the country. And here we are today inaugurating them because for the past 1 year now, Yahaya Bello Media Center, YBN, has been trying, canvassing all over the country. You see, people are shouting everywhere, Yahaya Bello is not canvassing, Yahaya Bello is not consulting. That's because we've done that in the past. For almost a year now, we've been on this course. We canvass YBN and other groups. YBN being the leader because we know youth for youth is the main thing for the country now. We believe when youth take over the country, at my age, I'm just 27 years. Being an SSA to the governor, we hope when he becomes the president of the country, more youth will come into the government and the federation, economy, agricultural aspect, everything will be fine.
Jagede O. Abdul Aziz, I'm the youth leader of Kogi State, YBN. I must tell you today is interesting, it's fantabulous, we're happy, you can see everybody here that came to grace the occasion. Upon all the party processes going on and all APC, you can still see that people came here to grace this occasion.
My name is Haj Siroma, popularly known as Youth Ambassador Ejanla.
Come.
Yes. Governor Yahaya Bello is a youth, and all the youth are ready to work with him because this is the new Nigeria, and the new Nigeria is us. The future that they has been promised us is now. This is the land of His Excellency Yahaya Bello, and we are starting from here. All we wish is that Governor Yahaya Bello will become the president, the first youth to become president in Nigeria, inshallah.